In Soul Health, you dedicate an entire chapter to the idea of becoming a steward to our soul.
Mm-hmm.
So what does this mean, and how does this enhance our health?
Stewardship is a term that's been used for centuries. And it basically, first started out as a person who was a steward to land, or was really the guardian of land, or
Mhm.
guardian of stewards on ships, were the guardians of the ship, the ones that really took care of all the different aspects. And to me, to become a steward to your soul is not only to get to know your soul, so you know at any given time what you need or don't need, but also to consciously and constantly provide for it. Because again, on the times that we're feeling depleted, we know we feel depleted, but unless we consciously choose to do something to restore, we're not going to feel much better. So that stewardship is just creating a commitment with yourself and your soul to have your own back, I guess, so to speak. So to be always present with yourself and always listening and always present with your soul, so that you can create a constant, radiant life. And so in that chapter, there are some methods for becoming a better steward. And again, the first one is consciousness. But there is, in that chapter, there's a section on creating your own soul mission statement. And, if you've never written a mission statement for a business or anything else, sit down and write one for your soul, because basically you create a commitment to yourself, and then when you have to remind yourself of that, you know what you're doing or not doing to fulfill that. So that's one of the things that's in that chapter, is writing your own mission statement to connect with yourself and really commit to whatever your radiant health is.
So you've suggested these different ways that we can be constantly reminded of the model and how to stay on track. What would you say to somebody who says they're too busy to do these things that you suggest?
I think the beauty of the model is that once you just take a look at the model, you already know automatically which branch or branches is needing some work. And so it doesn't take more than a glance at the model to know that you could work on something along the way. All of us are busy. All of us. And so none of us have 100% of our time to dedicate to soul health. But the point is, to me, soul health is just like any other form of health. It's a process. There's no way to just hit soul health and be done. And so it's a constant process. And I would also argue that if you're too busy, that's probably one of the obstacles you need to overcome in order to be more healthy as a soul, is to really take a look at, why am I so busy, and am I choosing to be over busy? And as I was talking to a client the other day, by staying busy, she realizes she doesn't have to look at the stuff she needs to work on. So it is a conscious choice, but it's all about really figuring out, am I committed to my soul? And that busyness doesn't have to get in the way of creating a radiant life.